I'm hard on guys, and I see it because I've been putting out, and this is not a dig at anybody, okay, but I've recently started sampling data from a lot of the guys in my community. I'm like, what are you struggling? What's going on? And I didn't realize how many guys are addicted to pornography and that are using prostitution and escort services. And that kind of stuff needs to stop. I'm gonna say, because as men with society, the buck stops with us. And even the men in control are doing this, as well. The big guys at the top are doing this. I'm just saying that a lot of female bad behavior is happening because of men not standing up and saying, hey, don't talk to me like that. Don't do this.
Because it works, right? So like they're doing what works. People, even if it's unhealthy, even if it is long-term bad, you know what I mean? Like somebody with an alcohol addiction, for example, decides to bury their problems in alcohol. It works temporarily. Now it's destroying their life on the back end, of course, right? It's a bad decision, but it's serving some sort of need in that moment. And so when you see all this stuff, I mean, it's because it works. And they shouldn't do it, but guys shouldn't put up with it either. And so this is where you have to, and when I say don't, put up with it, guys have a default mode, which is to put up with a bunch of shit, create a prison for themselves with their jobs and their girlfriends or wives and the thing they put around them, put up with a bunch of stuff, and then lose their shit at one point, hit a tipping point, lose her mind. You know what I mean? And they go bang the secretary or punch her in the face or pack a bag and disappear, or like this is the stuff that,
and it reinforces itself too.
And so what tortures it is right too. Like there are so many societal traps for these guys to fall into that they don't even know that they're supplementing bad behavior. She's 1,000% correct with that. And it is hard, but at the same time, like the reason why things are like a lot of girls, like I'm when I have to go back to America, right? And I like just deal with the population, especially on these shows, like a lot of these shows that I go on, like a lot of these girls, they have never had a guy push back on them. And then they automatically think, oh, he's pushing back. He must be. I'm agreeing with you, Torsha.
I'm crazy.
It's okay. You're great. You're great. But like, when guys like push back, a lot of girls, they're so used to never getting any pushback that when they get pushback, they label it a form of oppression. They're just like, you are, then name coming calls, you just hate women. You're just this, you're just that. Cause they've gone through life in a kind of an echo chamber, an echo bubble, and just like,
for sure.
Wait, but on dates, they're like, well, he just agreed with me too much. Or like, I want a guy that doesn't agree, who's not like, there's a different word they use. It contradicts itself. It's like, sometimes we want to hear, sometimes we don't. And it's like, so where's the line? It's the feelings. It depends. And it depends for every woman. So then now we're dealing with like a fucking garbage can of just, are we supposed to just go based off of feelings? It bothers me. I think we'll figure it out though. I used to be really nihilistic, but I think with men's input, even though they probably don't want to, but with their input, I think we can fix this issue of relationships. And
it's the only way we're going to fix it. I think, well, I see this all the time and kind of jokingly, like because of men, like what we've been doing with, the kind of the masculine revolution that's been happening, I call it the masculine renaissance. Like say what you say about Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate, all these guys, these guys, we are making a change in the culture. And like I said, like jokingly, but like women are literally getting back in the kitchen and like making it cool on TikTok. Like I'm a trad wife. Like here's me baking bread and stuff. Like it's cool to be a feminine woman again. And like the whore archetype is dying off. Like statistically speaking, like people are having less sex now as well on top of that. So
that's because they're socially awkward, even the girls.
Yeah, that too.
That's too. That's why.
I met a girl in Miami that like she was really into me, and I was just like, I live in Japan, I'm this, that, but she was down. She's a Zoomer. She's 19, And like even her, like I was dealing with her, I'm like, God, she's like fucking socially, really, really, really socially awkward. Like, you know,
Mhm.
they don't know how to communicate. But I've also noticed is like the Zoomer girls are way more feminine, in my opinion, than like the crazy ones on TikTok they're that. But I've noticed that the Zoomer chicks are way more feminine. What were you
That
saying?
means that means they feel safe though. Like that's a good thing when I hear
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that. I
no,
don't think that's bad. Yeah.
no, I don't want no manly bitch around. No, I love feminine women. No,
Yeah, but they were predicting that that group of girls would be like anxiety to the max to the point where they wouldn't leave the house. So if you're saying that, oh, they're more feminine, I'm like, well, that's good. I
it
wasn't
is.
That's
expecting that.
there's an inherent anxiety that comes with femininity, though. I think
Yeah, that's
a
true.
little bit, right?
They
So
always
I mean,
think, yeah.